Okay, hey guys, how much time in years do you think someone should continue trying at some model until quitting? How long do you think someone should succeed at generating 1K, 10K, 100K a month at marketing, lead gen, or agency? Okay, so question number one, how much time in years do you think someone should continue trying at some model until quitting? I mean, I don't know. I guess it varies. Uh, and it depends, baby. You know, when you say it's some method, the thing is like if you're trying internet marketing, and we've talked about this in the past few weeks with you, and these are good questions, so I'm glad you're asking them. But like if you're trying to make money online, right, through internet marketing, whether it's lead gen or agency work, so whether local or affiliate or you know I don't running ads or any sort of any way that you're trying to make money online, it's again there's so many different ways, so many different methods. When you say how much time in years do you think someone should try to continue trying at some model until quitting, is it the broad model of like internet marketing, or is it a very specific method? You know what I mean? Like, because my point is, I know that people oftentimes get interested in internet marketing and will try 18 different methods. They'll try SEO, they'll try running ads, they'll try social media marketing, they'll try affiliate marketing and local marketing and lead gen stuff and all this different kind of stuff. And so that's kind of the broad topic of internet marketing, but there's all these kind of like subsets or subcategories. And it's really about picking one, in my opinion, that you should get really good at. So if it's SEO and you like SEO, you're interested in SEO, learn about SEO, but it's not just about SEO, right? Because I mean, think about the subcategories within SEO. You could do local SEO, you could do affiliate SEO, video SEO, just a number of different types. So it's really just finding something that, in my opinion, that you have an interest in, that you have a genuine interest in because it feels less like work. Like I love SEO, that's why I do it, and I spend so many hours at it because I enjoy it. You know what I mean? If I didn't enjoy it, I don't think I could spend as much time at it as I do. But finding something that you like to do and then sticking with it until you get it monetized. But when you're picking whatever it is that you're thinking about, besides having a genuine interest in it, make sure that it is monetizable, right? Make sure that there's money in that market or in that industry or that method, and sticking with it until you get it monetized. It's okay to try other stuff, but the problem, again, we've talked about this in recent weeks, is that oftentimes people will, though, again, the emotional cycle of change. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but you start on something, you get all hyped up and excited about a particular method, and then you get into the weeds on it and realize it's more difficult than what it was made out to be, right? How it was sold to you. And so you start looking at other opportunities thinking that it's the method that's the problem, when it's not generally the method. And people also do this even like in local marketing and local SEO, which is what we teach, right? We see that also, like people come in and they've picked an industry and they aren't getting really success in that industry in local marketing, right? Local SEO stuff. And they want to blame the niche. It's the industry's fault. There's no money in that industry. No, it's not that. I mean, chances are if there's other SEO companies providing services in that industry, it's profitable. If there's companies running ads, Google ads, search ads in that industry, it's profitable, right? So it's not that industry isn't profitable, it's you haven't figured out a way to be successful at it yet, if that makes sense. And so oftentimes people will come in and they'll start looking at different industries because they think it's the industry that's the problem instead of their approach, if that makes sense. And so again, I think it's important to stick with something that, if you do your research right up front, properly up front, you'll know that there's money in that industry, that it is monetizable. There's other companies and or people that are successful in that industry, so you can duplicate that. It's a matter of sticking with it long enough to start to achieve some success and produce a return on investment, return on invested time and invested money, all of that. And then once you start to make money from it, if you want to start looking at alternative methods or other ways that you can expand services, expand your knowledge, by all means do it. But stick with something long enough to monetize it before moving on, or else you're getting stuck in this hamster wheel, right? Where you're constantly chasing the new method, the new niche, the new industry, whatever, and you never get really good at any of them, so you never monetize any of them. And that's really discouraging. I couldn't imagine doing that. Fortunately, I was able to make money off SEO fairly quickly in the business, probably because I was so passionate about it, so fascinated with it. And I've stuck with that. I've had ups and downs throughout my career. There's no question. But you know, like right now is a really good time for me. We're doing quite well, and I like it because I enjoy it. But I've stuck with SEO. I've tried a million other things throughout my career doing SEO, but SEO has always been the bread and butter for me. And now that's all I focus on. I don't even look. I'm not trying to make money with affiliate stuff or, you know, running ads for people. I just don't care about any of that shit. I do good at SEO. I like it, and I stuck with that. So that's what I would encourage you to do. Do any of you guys want to comment on that?
No, I think just, echo the sentiments. I think that, you know, we touched on this stuff last week too, I think with some of the questions, but I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.